Hello everyone, welcome to Tiger Rose Beauty. My name's Savannah and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this kind of soft blue pastel winter look. I love pastels any time of year. Plus, I really wanted to play with the shade Altair and do a look kind of dedicated to it and really play into the blue tones of it. And I'm pretty happy with how the actual look came out. You can see Altair there on my lid. It's from the Devinah Star Chasers collection that released this past Black Friday. And I've got some other shadows from some other indie brands also on my eyes. I'm going to start out the tutorial with my face makeup and brows and like cheeks already done. But all the products will be on our Instagram at Tiger Rose Beauty. And today will be the day that I go back in for my past two videos and actually put in the product details. I'm not going to bore you guys with the details, but my videos have just been taking so long to upload recently that I just get so tired by the end of it that I can't be bothered to put in the product details, even though I still say it at the end of all my videos. So I am going to go in and fix that today. But for the Instagram post regarding this video, I will definitely be sure to include all the product details, so if you guys are interested in anything that I'm using, you can find that all there. Alright, so let's get right into the tutorial. So starting off, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion and tap that all over my lids. And now that that's set a little bit, I'm going to go into my Sugar Pill Little Twin Stars palette. It is so cute, like even the back is so adorable. And I'm going to take the shade Star Ribbon, so this teal shade right here, and I'm going to start working that into my outer corners and also a little bit into the crease. Now I'm going to take that same shade Star Ribbon and I'm going to blend that along my lower lids here. I don't want to go all the way in because I do want to add a little bit of the lid shade to just the inner part of my lower lid right here, but I do want to tie in that color to my lower lid. On my lid shade, I'm going into the shade Altair from the Star Chasers collection from Devinah. It is so pretty, and I wanted to do a look like this since I tested it out. So I'm just going to go in with my ring finger at first, and then I'll probably switch over to my pinky to get a little bit more precision because I do have fairly small lids. This shade is just so pretty. I'm just kind of blending it with my finger into the outer corners to blend it just a little bit with Star Ribbon. I don't want it to like overtake Star Ribbon, but I definitely don't want there to be like a harsh line. Now that I'm seeing the colors together on my eyes, I do want to go in with a shade that's a little bit more blue in the very outer corners. So I'm going to go look through my collection real quick and find something that hopefully works. I'm back, and I think I'm going to use the Pastel Pup palette from Menagerie Cosmetics to bring in a little bit more of the blue. I think I might go into a little bit of maybe aquatic here, maybe a little bit of ice cap. We'll just have to see. And I'm just kind of tapping that in with the flat side of this dual-ended brush. And I think I'm going to run this shade also a little bit along my lower lid. I definitely think that that helped bring a little bit more of the blue in, but I think that the base tone of the shade is a little more white-based than Star Ribbon. So I'm going to go back into Star Ribbon just a little bit so that hopefully I can get them to blend a little bit more seamlessly. I do think that I am going to go into a little bit of ice cap to kind of deepen it up just a tiny bit in that outer corner. Alright, and now for the inner part of the lower lid, I'm going back into Altair and I'm going to use a very small precise brush and just add it just a little bit right in here. So in terms of fallout, I'm just going to really tap off my brush and hope for the best. Sorry, the camera shifted. I needed to get up again because I realized that I didn't have an inner corner shade that I liked nearby. So I've got my Sailor Moon ColourPop palette. It is still one of my favorites, honestly. And I'm going to take the shade Silver Crystal, which is not silver at all. It's this pinky shade right here. It's very, very flaky and very crumbly, but I'm just going to get some of this on my brush, spritz the heck out of it with my setting spray, and then go in and carefully add that into my inner corners. So I'm not necessarily loving the inner corner highlight with Silver Crystal. It's coming off a little less kind of pastel, bright pink, and a little bit more neutral and natural looking than I'm going for right now. So I think I'm going to go back into another Devinah shade. I'm going to take the shade Cream Puff Cuddles and add that to my inner corners very carefully. I know this shade has a little bit of a deeper base that I'm going for, but I think that it might actually look pretty good because it's kind of the inverse of Altair. It's pink with a blue shift as opposed to Altair being blue with a pink shift. So tapping off my brush quite a bit. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is more of what I was going for my inner corner. Something a lot more pink. I think Silver Crystal ended up actually being a pretty good base for this shade, so that way it doesn't get too pigmented and too hot pink. Because I don't want it to be like hot pink, but I definitely want the pink there in the look. And also this has the benefit of having the blue shift, so it's kind of cool. For eyeliner, I'm just going to go into my Maybelline Curvitude liner. I can't read the precise shade that it is, but it's just a black liquid liner in a pen form, and I'm just going to give myself a decent wing. But I definitely want something there to kind of ground the look a little bit, because as of right now, it's a little too watercolor to kind of suit me the best. And with a more graphic, dramatic liner, I think it'll definitely suit me a little bit more. I'm left with this. I don't know what to do with it, honestly. It's not like the worst thing ever. I just don't think the shape particularly suits me at all. It's too curved for my liking. So I think I'm going to go in and try to very, very carefully correct this off camera. I'm probably going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera as well, because I'm just terrible at doing wing liner on a camera, obviously. So I'm back. I kind of feel like I look like a clown. I was able to fix it a little bit, but this is still definitely not my best work as far as winged eyeliner goes. It is looking, thankfully, a bit better on camera than it does in real life. Thankfully, I have nowhere I've got to be today, so that's good. Now I'm just going to go into mascara, finish out the mascara, pick out a lip shade, and then I'll be back for the outro. Alright, so that is it for the finished look. I just finished off the lips with my NARS lip gloss in the shade Super Orgasm. It's an unfortunate name for a very, very pretty shade. And so this is how it turned out. Now obviously, like I said, I'm not the happiest with the wings, but I love the shade Altair so, so much. This is exactly the type of look that I wanted to do with it whenever I first started using it and swatching it and testing it out on my eyes. So I'm really happy with it. Like I said in the intro, all the products that I used today for my look will be on our Instagram at Tiger Rose Beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. We post new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys so much again. Bye.